Yo yo yo, welcome back to the channel, Big Head fam. Today we're diving headfirst into the fascinating world of geopolitics with a look at the top 5 strongest armed forces in Africa, projected out to the year 2025. That's right, we're not just looking at who's got the biggest guns right now, we're talking future powerhouses. Now before you start throwing shade in the comments, let me just say, ranking armies is no easy feat. It's not just about who's got the most tanks or the fastest jets. It's about a whole bunch of factors, from advanced technology and training to strategic alliances, and of course the size of their budgets. From the sands of North Africa to the southern tip of the continent, these nations have been investing heavily in their militaries, building some seriously formidable forces. So, buckle up, because things are about to get interesting. Welcome to our countdown of the top 5 strongest armed forces in Africa for the year 2025. From advanced technology to elite training, these nations have built formidable military forces. Alright, kicking off our list at number 5, we've got the land of the pharaohs, the cradle of civilization, the one and only Egypt. Now, Egypt has always been a major player in the region, but lately they've been stepping up their military game in a big way. We're talking massive investments in advanced weaponry, people. Think state-of-the-art tanks, fighter jets, you name it. They've even been developing their own defense industry, which is pretty impressive. And let's not forget about their strategic location. Situated right there at the crossroads of Africa, Asia, and Europe, with the Suez Canal as their backyard, Egypt's got geography on their side, no doubt. But it's not just about the hardware, folks. Egypt's got manpower in spades, with one of the largest active militaries on the continent. And they don't mess around when it comes to training either. These guys are prepped and ready for anything. So yeah, Egypt's definitely a force to be reckoned with, holding their own as a major power in North Africa and beyond. Sliding into the number 4 spot, we've got a nation with a reputation for resilience and, let's be real, some pretty epic wildlife. That's right, it's South Africa. Now, South Africa might not have the largest military on the continent, but what they lack in size, they more than make up for in skill. Seriously, these guys are like the special forces of Africa. We're talking highly trained, battle-hardened soldiers equipped with some of the most modern equipment on the planet. And they've got a knack for innovation too. South Africa's defense industry is known for producing some pretty badass tech, from armored vehicles to missile systems. But here's the thing about South Africa. They're all about peacekeeping and regional stability. They've played a key role in various UN missions and are seen as a stabilizing force in a sometimes volatile region. So, while they might not be out there flexing their military muscles all the time, make no mistake, South Africa is a force to be reckoned with, ready to defend their interests and promote peace on the continent. Coming in hot at number 3, we've got the most populous nation in Africa, the land of jollof rice and Afrobeat, Nigeria. Now, Nigeria has always had a large military, but in recent years, they've been making some serious upgrades, and the world's starting to take notice. We're talking about a major modernization program, folks. They've been investing heavily in new equipment, everything from fighter jets and attack helicopters to armored vehicles and artillery. And they're not just buying this stuff off the shelf, they're also working on developing their own defense industry. But it's not just about the hardware. Nigeria's also been focusing on training and professionalizing its armed forces. They've been sending their troops to train with some of the best militaries in the world, and it shows. And let's not forget about their experience. Nigeria's military has been actively involved in peacekeeping operations across the continent and battling insurgency in its own backyard. This is a military that's seen action and knows how to handle itself. So, yeah, Nigeria is definitely a force on the rise, poised to become a major military power in Africa and beyond. Holding it down at number 2, we've got the largest country in Africa by landmass, home to the majestic Sahara Desert, Algeria. Now, Algeria has always been known for its military prowess, but in recent years, they've been taking things to a whole new level. And when I say whole new level, I'm talking about their Air Force, people. Algeria has been on a spending spree, acquiring some of the most advanced fighter jets and attack helicopters in the world. We're talking Russian-made Sukhoi jets, MiG fighters, the works. But it's not just about the fancy planes. Algeria's also been investing heavily in training their pilots and modernizing their air defense systems. They've got a serious air defense network, making their airspace a no-fly zone for any unwanted visitors. And let's not forget about their strategic location. Situated right there in the heart of North Africa, bordering the Mediterranean Sea, Algeria's got a front row seat to all the action. So yeah, Algeria is definitely a force to be reckoned with, especially when it comes to air power. They've got the hardware, the training, and the strategic location to back it all up. Alright folks, we've reached the top spot, the #1 strongest military in Africa projected for 2025, and it goes to Morocco. Now some of you might be surprised, but trust me on this one. Morocco has been quietly but steadily building up its military, and the results are impressive. We're talking about a comprehensive modernization program, folks. They've been investing heavily in new equipment, from American-made F-16 fighter jets and Abrams tanks to advanced missile defense systems, and they're not just buying this stuff, they're also partnering with international companies to develop their own defense industry. But here's the thing that really sets Morocco apart: their strategic alliances. They've got strong military ties with the United States and Europe, participating in joint exercises and training programs. This gives them access to some of the best military technology and expertise in the world. And let's not forget about their location. Situated right there at the gateway to the Mediterranean Sea, Morocco plays a crucial role in regional security. They've been actively involved in counter-terrorism efforts and maritime security operations. So, yeah, Morocco is a force to be reckoned with, a modern military with a global outlook, ready to defend its interests and play a leading role in shaping the future of Africa. And there you have it, folks, the top 5 strongest African armies projected for 2025. From Egypt's massive investments in advanced weaponry to Morocco's strategic alliances and modernized forces, these nations are making their mark on the global stage. It's a whole new era for Africa, one where these nations are stepping up, not just as regional powers but as global players. And let's be real, a strong and stable Africa is good news for everyone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful videos. Which country's military strength surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below.